what we needed to question whether we want firefighters, like my 19-year-old sister, being the hottest commodity in the country for 4 months straight every year. Maybe this is what we needed, because if anything I know, it's that the world isn't playing fair.
Meagan Deuling was speaking to thousands of people, including Premier David Eby, who took some time this week to speak about the anniversary of Devyn's death.
She was a remarkable person. She was in nursing school. She was a wildfire fighter in her spare time, standing up for British Columbians out in the woods, fighting fires, coming from a wildfire fighting family. It's brutal and grueling work. And it can be dangerous, and I'm just so grateful, especially right now when we're seeing the start of yet another difficult wildfire season.
Eby says change is already taking place this year. He says recommendations from a task force report are being implemented now.
That included earlier and more aggressive recruitment, a greater number of firefighters this year, the tactics and techniques that they're using, expansion of the work to reduce some of the fuel load in the interface areas between cities and the wildland areas, where we can see the loss of homes and other structures, as well as the use of technology and cooperation between urban and wildfire fighters.
Meagan Gale's plea last year hit one man in West Vancouver close to the heart. A stranger who read the story in the news, then watched the funeral. He wrote this song about the young firefighter.
Cutting the same line, the only difference on that day, one soul would stay behind.
It was just something and that day just really struck me, and I had kind of a little, a piece of music that was just sort of frantic, and I thought, at the very least, Devyn deserves a folk song. At the very least, he deserves to be alive.
The province of BC has over 2,000 wildfire fighters, plus around 500 on contract staffed this season, with more than 600 currently responding to nearly 150 active fires. CBC News reached out to the BC Wildfire Service for comment on changes since Gale's death, but they were not available, saying they're grieving. Saturday morning, they announced on social media they would put down their tools and observe a moment of silence to remember and honor their colleague. Meagan Deuling, CBC News, Revelstoke.